Hi, everybody. Welcome to the wind down work stretch for today. This is a stretch to take you from working and getting your body back to length before you put it in bed, and also to get yourself relaxed and kind of centered. We're going to start standing up, which I know is unusual for a wind down stretch, but what I'd like to do is get our muscles back to their working length before I take them into stretch and calm you down for the rest of the night. So let's just stand and get our head over our tailbone, our belly button to our spine, our shoulder blades down. And I want you to feel every part of your body kind of lifting up so that we're kind of pulling our whole body. Even if you don't have energy, I'd like you to pull your whole body to the ceiling. All right, just get that feeling of pulling it to the ceiling. Then I want you to take one arm in front of your ear and then the other arm in front of your ear. Take a big inhale, draw it back halfway, and exhale, push it out. You're just starting with the top of the back and the back of the shoulders, and exhale. And then inhale, and then exhale. Nice wide grip. Inhale, and then exhale. Now bring those fingers together. You can do the extended index finger here if you'd like to, and then take it back just a little bit more. Soften your knees, and let's go to the side. So big inhale and exhale to the side. Using both arms nice and long. Try not to do over your ears, because we want to give a little bit of opening to the back of the shoulders. So you're going to just hold it there and then lift yourself up and then exhale over to the other side. And then exhale up. We're going to do 4 sets and over to the other side. You're going to do that big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale up. So we're exhaling in both directions. And inhale and exhale over to the other side. And you're halfway. Big inhale and exhale up, and then inhale and exhale over to the other side. Big inhale and exhale up, and then big inhale and exhale over to the other side. We've got one more set to go. And then big inhale and exhale up, and then inhale and exhale over to the other side. Just letting it all extend, getting all the bugs out. Inhale and exhale up, and getting it over to the other side. Nice. And then big inhale and exhale to the center. Separate those hands again. Bring them down to cactus and just hold them there. Big inhale and exhale. Take them down to the waist, the elbows to the waist, and then let the arms swing a little bit. Nice job. Good. We're going to go to the neck. So put your hands low on your hips. Take your head over to the side. Big inhale and exhale. Releasing all the tension from the neck. What position were you holding your head in today? A little bit forward to the screen, then over to your shoulder, chin to your shoulder, chin to your chest, and then back to the center. Let's do the other side. Inhale and exhale, chin to the shoulder, and then chin to the chest. And we're going to do one more set. Inhale and exhale, take it over, and down. I want breath on all of these, and bring it back up. So you go inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale, and then bring it up. Now, I'd like you to take yourself into a demi-plie right here, and then extend your chest forward and your head long. We don't want to put our head back on our neck. So you're extending your chest forward and your head right here. And then bring it down just a little bit more, and then you're going to swing the arm back and out. We're stretching along those lines, the posterior chain, those lines behind us. And last time, hold it there, and then one arm down and up, and the other arm down and up, and 2 more of those. Good. And then take it all the way over into flat back. Drop your shoulders. We're trying to, before we get down on the mat, we're trying to open up this upper body so that it's nice and long when you wind down tonight. So flat back inhale, curl into the exhale. Flat back inhale, curl into the exhale. Flat back inhale, curl into the exhale. Flat back inhale, and curl into the exhale. Let your arms dangle down. Let your body just roll over. Let gravity be your guide, and keep those knees soft. So
Don't push those knees back, right? You're just going to keep it a little bit forward and a little bit soft. Let the body just hang there. So we're going into opening and then relaxing. So that's part of the methodology here, right? Good. Now, big inhale, come up on your fingertips. Exhale, over to your thighs. Inhale, come up on your fingertips. Inhale, come over. Exhale, come over to your thighs. 2 more of those. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The last time, inhale and exhale. And then if you can wrap your hands around your legs and just bring your chest down a little bit more, let your head tumble a little bit. Yeah. And then stretch everything out in that back. There's parts of the back that get neglected in some of our regular back stretches, and I want your back to be as open as possible before we put ourselves down to our wind down, to our rest, right? So you're going to bed with a nice extended healthy body. You're going to, good. Now walk your hands to the floor. You're not going into downward facing dog, just to the floor if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Just walk it to the floor, and now you're going to lift your knees back a little bit and feel the extension behind you. So this is not like the kind of gravity where we let everything fall toward the thighs. This is more of an opened position. So we have it open. Now walk the hands forward and walk the feet back. And now we're going to take our downward facing dog. Part of the benefit of the downward facing dog is so much opening, right? So we want to go down to our rest as open as possible. Now, let's take it to the elbows. Right here. Yeah. And then take it to the knees. Beautiful. Flatten the hands to the floor. Put the toes together and the knees apart. And sit back. The emphasis is back and not the arms forward. Just let the arms lie forward. There you go. And just now you're just sitting back. So we're really focusing on what's behind us, right? So beautiful. Breathe into it. Trying to let go of everything. Release all the tension out of your hips, out of your hamstrings and your shoulders. Now we're going to parallel those legs very close together. And then we're going to walk both hands over to one side of the mat and push our hips over to the other side. Again, the emphasis is back, still back. Good, breathe into it. Walk it back to center, and then over to the other side of the mat and push with your hips. And then come back to center. Walk your chest forward. Walk those hands forward, lower that chest down. We've done the curl ups, and now we're going to try to get this melting candle. Now bring your chest forward, slide your legs out. Let me get back into the screen and lift into Sphinx. Drop your shoulders. Beautiful. You feel that long line along the mat. Beautiful. We're going to bring one leg up. If you can grab the ankle or put a strap around the ankle, let's bring it to the glute. Opening the front of the legs. Now your legs might be tight depending on what you do during the day. Sometimes moving makes them tight. Sometimes sitting makes them tight, right? And release it down. Let's go to the other side. And if you don't get it here, we're going to do that quad again on the side. So don't worry about it. Good. Just in your space. Good. And release it here.
We are going over to one side. We're going to take our hands to the left corner and then our legs to the left corner and curl back. Your head is nestled between your biceps. Bring your knees to a lap to that 90 degrees. Then bring the arm around and open yourself up. Good. Take the top leg, put it flat in front of the bottom leg and extend the bottom leg. Bring that top leg in. Try to have the foot flat. You can create a pillow with your bicep and then push into that top leg. Nice. Place your hand on the mat, unfold the other hand, bring yourself up. You can stay in this position right here, or you can do shoelace by pulling your ankles across and stacking your knees. Lift your head over your tailbone. Now forward fold. Doesn't matter how far you go, you just want to feel that stretch in your hips. Beautiful. And pull your belly button in and curl yourself up and put your head over your tailbone. We're going to take those moves over to the other side. So, going to still reach to the same end of the mat. Your head's between your biceps. You're pushing your hips back. And you're going to breathe. Now bring those knees up to the 90-degree position with your legs stacked. And then bring the arm around to your passive spinal twist. Nice. Just opening up everything. We like these moves that open up more than one body part at a time. You know, we like stretching our legs, our upper body is often very still. And this is kind of getting a lot of it. All right, taking the leg over the top, extending the bottom leg, creating the pillow with your elbow, and then pushing through that hip right here in that inner thigh. Bring your hand down, extend the other arm to assist yourself getting up. Shoelace on the other side or just crossed leg or butterfly position. And then let's take it over into our forward fold. Your body to be heavyweight. At this point, we have opened things up enough that we can trust our body to stay careful, stay within its realm as we lower. So let it come on down. Now we've tightened these together, so let's take them apart. Put those hands behind you, big, wide shoulder width apart. You're going to drop legs and hold. Inhale, exhale, drop the legs and hold. Inhale, exhale, drop the leg and hold. Good. Nice. And we're going to do 2 more sets. Now hold that position. I'd like you to sit up into it. Bring the other leg back right here and extend the other leg out to a flex. So it's kind of a runner's flex right here. If you can't do this with your back knee, it's hard to do. Just keep it long. I want you to square yourself over those thighs. Right here, your hands are straight over those thighs. It's going to be a big long stretch in this hip right here. So be careful with that and make sure that you know what your capacity is. So let's inhale and exhale down. And again, we're going for gravity. We can hold the leg and pull ourselves down and get a huge big stretch, but we're trying to get ourselves rested and unwound, right? Yeah, you can feel whatever's left behind that knee that needs to extend is extending. Now slide those hands behind you. Try to dive just a little bit more. I want you to reach with those fingertips, palms up. Now bring those hands beside the knee. Assist yourself getting up and back into that open leg position. Nice. And then you're going to drop to the other side. Bring yourself up and extend that leg to a flex. This one behind you so that everything is touching. And then facing that thigh. Head over tailbone and then lowering yourself in. Again, we want this to be gravity. This is a passive stretch, not super active. Trying to get everything to unwind to that nice resting length so you can sleep peacefully, get rid of the tension of your day. Now slide those arms behind you, palms upward. And just using a little more pull right there. Beautiful. Put your hand beside your knees, assist yourself getting back into position and bring it around to seated butterfly. Now, we're going to try to do some more lifting here. So hands on the ankles, and you're going to pull yourself up to a lift. Get out of your seat. Lift up out of your seat. Beautiful. Now, let's dive down, but let's just go halfway. Putting your elbows into those thighs. I just want you to go halfway. You'll put your hands under your little toes, right? Now, once you reach that halfway point, reach that head diagonally across the room. So we're not going down anymore, we're reaching out. So you're halfway and then you're shooting out. There we go. Now, when you come back up, I want you to pull your belly up and then roll the rest of you. Let's bring those legs together and hug them. Hug those legs. Curl your whole body around them. Drop your shoulders though. Now you're going to scoop them out and your chest is going to follow your thighs. Now sweep those arms forward and then back, and we're just going to lift really briefly into a counter lift right here, and then come on down and lift yourself up. Let's go down to the floor. That's what we've been dying to do, right? So we are now open, hopefully inside, and we're releasing everything down. Great. Take a nice deep breath here. Your feet are flat, our knees are to the ceiling. We want to open up as much as we can right here without forcing anything. So bring your glutes up, walk them down the mat, walk your upper body up. Put your hands out to the side, palms down. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath here. Here we go for those hips first. Heel on top of knee. So I have my right leg on top of my left leg, and I'm going to drop it to the right first. So drop it in the direction of the high leg first. Just breathe into it. And then bring it up, inhale and exhale, and then drop it in the direction of the bottom leg second. So that wrap around stretch. And then bring it back to center. You're going to switch sides. All right, take a nice deep breath, drop it in the direction of the top leg first, feeling that opening in the hip. And about 10 breaths on everyone, but everybody breathes at a different pace and do the kind of breathing that you need to do. And don't exhale on to the other side. And then bring it back to center and let go of that cross position. I want you to take one leg up, rotate the ankle one direction and then the other. I want it to be a gentle extension. I don't want us to yank. We want our legs to be nice and long, but we also don't want them to be overstimulated because we're trying to go to sleep, right? So just let it hang, let your hand hold it. Let it hang there. Let's not yank it. Now move it. Take it to center, so it's not leaning towards you anymore. Flex the foot, so push the heel toward the ceiling. Point the foot. Flex. And point. Feet straight up. Flex. And point. Flex. And point. Relax the foot. Turn it outwardly. Go to the outward turn. Turn it inwardly. Bring it back to center. Lower it to your waist. Hold the outside of the foot. Breathe into it. You don't have to flinch. We're just holding it. And release it up. Take it down into a flex onto the floor. Reach your arms above your head in a nice long Y. Push through that heel, push through that heel, push through that heel, and then relax it. Slide it in. The other side goes up. And we're just going to hold it. If you can reach it, if you can, that's okay. It's going to hold and breathe. Right, chin down, making sure everything is aligned. Okay, let's take it to center. And then we're going to point it. And then flex it. So you want to inhale, exhale on both, right? So go inhale, exhale, point. Inhale, exhale, flex. Inhale, exhale, point. Inhale, exhale, flex. Two more. Good. Nice job. Last one. Neutral foot. Take it to a turnout. Rotate your knee to the outside. Take it to a turn in. Come to neutral, bring it down, just a nice bend, not a big push. With the other knee facing the ceiling. Release it, lower down to flex. Put your arms overhead, really push through that heel. And let everything drop out. Let's bring those knees to our chest and our hands underneath those knees. And we're going to rock side to side. this point, I want you to, if this is your wind down, I want you to close your eyes, feel the surface beneath your lumbar, taking each of those little movements and making this nice flow. Beautiful. Just feel the rhythm of it. Let yourself breathe. It's very exciting to just let go of everything. Nice. I want the legs to be in a natural open position so we're not yanking them out to the side. Just comfortably bringing them in. Nice and feeling it along the shoulders as well. All right, the elbows are touching. Now let's deepen the breathing. Slow the rock. Hmm. And bring it to center. Let go of one leg, then let go of the others. Out to the extended position. Hands are at the side. I want you to flex your feet. Just hold them straight up. Feel the flattening of your legs against the floor. And then relax them out. I want us to feel relaxation in our knees, so soften the knees. Breathe into it. Soften the thighs, especially the inner thighs. You want to feel them slightly open. Soften through the pelvis, open the hips. Just we do all of this with our breathing. Softening through our belly. Between our belly and our rib cage, the second and third quadrant of our abs. Let them spill out to the side. Soften that rib cage. Behind the heart. Across the shoulders. Tops of the shoulders. And scalenes in the neck. Ventricles along the jawline. And the cheeks. The fingers following. Your eyes are full of cotton, they're soft. Your forehead. Top of the head. Bring your hands to your belly. Let your elbows drop down. 8 breaths here, eyes closed. I'm going to leave you here